Hey, okay, so I'm on Zoom. We're recording. I'm also on Facebook Live, but I wanted to do this Facebook Live too because I know because this health bet thing is what I want to talk about first, and I want to make sure that there was like a quick link for you guys to get the information in case you don't plug into the actual Zoom video that is going to have actually have your power hour stuff in it that I'm going to do today. So, okay, so let's see. I'm going to be looking up at my screen. So those of you that are right here on Facebook Live, you're watching this, I may be looking up a little bit, and those that are on Zoom, I may be looking down a little bit because I'm going to be looking at my screen. But if you're on Zoom, I will be doing the power hour soon. Okay, so what we're going to start with is health bet. What is health bet? And if you have questions, you don't know what it is, utilize your FAQ in your back office. It's the FAQ 4477. It gives you the whole rundown about everything, what it is, but I'm going to kind of explain just a little bit. I'm sure you've been seeing all kinds of stuff, but Beachbody is actually in the month of September for 4 weeks. They started the pot out at $1 million, a prize pot. And if you've ever heard of a health bet or anything before, usually people put in money to actually participate in something like this, right? And whoever follows through the qualifications and all the rules and finishes everything that they're supposed to, then they get to split this pot of money, right? Well, the pot of money has the potential to grow up to $3 million, okay? So $3 million. And this is all going to be dependent upon the coaches who are out there inviting and getting your prior challengers, your current challengers, new challengers involved, and your coaches involved in doing this health bet, okay? It will not reach $3 million if we all don't collaboratively as coaches go out there and put in that work. So what it's about too, and I want to really emphasize this, this is a way to help re-engage your clients. Say you've dropped off a little bit, maybe they've dropped off, you have no clue where the heck they are. This is an absolute amazing time and amazing opportunity to be able to reconnect with them and drive it with a purpose, okay? Drive it with the purpose that we're trying to get back into the routine of ending the destruction in our lives, and that is a mission. So if you don't have a personal mission that you're running with as in the reason why you're coaching, beyond your personal gain, beyond your personal goals, you have to have a goal as to why you're going out there and you're helping people. And for me, it's about helping all of you guys into the destruction in your lives, no matter what that is. And it starts with our health, right? So we have to be working out, we have to be using, Shakeology, and we have to be using these programs, and so we can talk about people comfortably, and that we can help them to succeed, right? If we're not doing it themselves, how are we going to give our advice? Okay, so that's one thing. So the other thing is that it starts on September 5th, and everyone has to log, actually be in the Challenge Tracker app. So this will not be on Facebook. This will be on the Challenge Tracker app. You are more than welcome to join my challenge. I am willing to run this entire challenge for our entire team. The only thing that I am going to expect from you as a coach is that if you put in people and your challengers into this group, which is totally cool. I think it would be awesome if we had a super huge group to go push through this. But you're going to be expected to uphold the responsibility of coming in the group every day, meeting the minimum qualifications so that you can show your clients that you're doing it too. You have to be product of the product. That's one of the vital behaviors. And you can't expect your challengers to stick around if you don't stick around with them. Okay. You also have to participate in giving people props. You have to participate in shouting people out that you recognize that are your challengers. You are going to be expected to fully participate in this program, in this group. If you have never done a challenge group before, no worries. If you've been in one of my challenge groups, just kind of follow the steps that I do. If I shout out someone one day, someday, and usually I try to do it every day, if you should give a shout out to someone and recognize somebody, like, I'll do that. And then say, hey, I need to recognize someone. And you go to your list of clients who are in the challenge and you go look to see what they're doing. And you make sure to watch the feed every single day. Okay. So challenge tracker app. So that's what the expectations will be of you if you do come into that group with other challengers, with your challengers. You're more than welcome to run your own challenge if you want. It's fully up to you. You do not have to join this one. You're also more than welcome to join the one that Andrea has going on. She actually has invited us to her actual live call tonight. It's going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you're in Cali, it's going to be at 6. If you are on the East Coast, it's going to be 9 p.m. And she's going to do this live event and right in her actual event page, which is called What the Heck is Health Bet? If you haven't been able to find it, please let me know. I'll add you to it. But it's going to be there. She's going to do a live call. She's also going to answer questions. She's going to randomly choose 3 people to win some cute prizes. And it's just a great way that we're going to be able to sit there and be able to chat and and get questions answered and get the plan going for September. So that is open to you and your potential clients who are thinking about doing the health bet with you. Okay, so next thing is about this health bet is that your clients are going to have to do at least a minimum of 3 workouts a week. They could use any type of program. So if they already have programs, perfect. They're going to need to have Shakeology though, okay? So they're going to have to drink Shakeology and they're going to have to post a picture of it for 5 days a week. So like how we do all our Shakeology selfies, they're going to have to do that too. Otherwise they miss, one day. They don't get 5 in for a consecutive. It doesn't have to be consecutive, but it needs to be in the weeks that are actually qualification weeks, which in the FAQs, they tell you that if they don't have 5 logged for that week, then they're out of the health bet. I cannot tell you, so many thousands upon thousands of people are going to come into this health bet, but there are going to be thousands of people who end up dropping out because life is going to get in the way. They're going to allow their excuses to creep in and they're not going to keep up with it. Just think what happens in our challenge group sometimes when people drop off. It's going to be the same thing. So it could be 500,000 people getting a cut of several $1 million, or it could be 500 people getting a cut of several hundred, a couple hundred thousand, several $1 million. Okay. Right now, I think the pot is around $1.5 million. And could you imagine only 500 people, if they only were the ones that completed that, how much are you going to get? Even if you get a $20 check, that's $20 back on your investment for your Shakeology or the program that you made, right? So, and also please remind your new customers or clients that they have this 30-day back guarantee. Okay. So if they don't like the program or whatever, they can get their money back at the end. And if they qualify for part of that pot, then they're going to get money back anyway. But aside from that, we really have to focus on the reason why we're going out here and we're helping people. But it has to start with you guys, okay? So think about the things that are going on in your life right now and why you might need this challenge. Why do you need this health bet? And I want you to do an action, and I want you to make a post today as to reason explaining why you need this health vet and why you're so excited to go into this group. I need you to do it publicly on your page and be raw, be real. And add value to other people. So, and when I say that, I mean, when you're talking to people, like explain to them through your struggle, get a struggle, tie it to why Beachbody is helping you with that, and tie it to why you're excited about the health vet and what you're going to overcome in the month of September. Okay, so go out there and with a plan to end destruction. Then we need to be inviting every single day. We need to invite at least 10 people a day right now. If you have no Success Club points, then you can definitely make it, you can definitely get to Success Club 5 in the next several days of the month. We only have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days left in this month. That's not including today, and we still have several hours left in this day. So I really, really want you guys, if you guys are serious about doing this, you're serious about ending the destruction in your life and helping those around you to do it too, and just getting revamped within everything that you want, then please hop on this. If you have questions, post them below, and I'll try to answer them the best I can. But like I said, in the FAQs in the back office, it's 4477. So the Beachbody Health Vet. So we're gonna have a lot of fun, guys. So let me know what's up, because I'm not gonna go around. I'm gonna message everybody, but I'm not gonna go around like pleading with everyone to get on with this. It's gonna be me and my clients, or whoever else wants to get in on it. I know there's several of you that are joining in. You've already expressed interest, but there has to be a level of responsibility on your part to do this. Else you're just going to drop off again, right? So take that first step, make your goals, make a reason why you need this, identify why you need this, what destructive behavior do you want to overcome in the month of September, and yell it out publicly on your page, okay? Help other people to relate to that and want to do it with you. Make them excited and make yourself excited. Hope you guys have a great day, and if you're not, come up over to Zoom. I'll be on there for probably 30 minutes explaining the invite and showing the invite process using Teamzy. I hope you guys have a great day. See you later. Okay, guys, so that live Facebook is off. That's how I do it. Okay, and it is in our team page. Okay. So now that I can look at you guys, I'm actually going to, let me see. Oh, I guess just to wrap that up, if you guys have questions about any of that I just like rambled over, please let me know in the Break the Cycle of Destruction group in that feed of the live video, and we'll just keep them all right there so everyone, because I'm sure you're not the only one that has that question. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up Teamzy up onto my computer, and I'm going to screen share with you, and we're going to try to get this done really quick because I have kids coming home from school, and I'm sure you guys can relate. Oh, I have to screen share. Okay. Screen sharing my Teamzy. Okay, so I'm in Teamzy. It's teamzy.com. It's already got me in there. Okay, so what do I have to do? I have a big fat 0 completed today. So I need to go over and I need to go to prospects and I need to invite. And I'm going to go see, okay, the first person who comes up on my thing here, let's see what my activity was. And let me see what the actual activity has been. So I messaged her on July 15th, and then she messaged me back, and then I messaged her back on the 17th. She messaged me back. Her mom had blood clots. So I'm going to connect. I'm going to pop over to Facebook, which I have tabs up on my, I use a Mac, so mine is Safari. And so I keep these open, and then I'm gonna go to my home screen. I'm going to go to messages and my cat. I'm going to just type in Hina. I always try to. Okay, so I have this. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to someone that I invited to the Health Bet, and make sure that this is, so what I said to someone last week is, hey, how are you? I wanted to say hi and check in with you about the next challenge coming up. I know you're super excited to possibly join. So, okay, so what we have planned in September is we're doing a health bet. This is where Beachbody is putting up $1 million. $1 million pot is already 1.25 million up to $3 million. If we do our program and drink our Shakeology every day. Okay, so that's not what I'm going to say. I'm going to redo this. And sometimes this is what takes the longest to, like, sometimes I just formulate it the day of, because I mean, and then I'll just copy paste it. I'm gonna ask her how she is, how her mom is doing. And then I'm gonna ask her, I wanted to see if you'd be interested in joining the September Health Bet Challenge. What it is, okay, Health Bet Challenge. If you'd like more, and so that's what I'm going to leave it at, because that's going to open-ended question. I'm going to copy and paste. I wanted to see if you were interested in joining the September Health Bet Challenge, and send. But I'm going to copy all of it. I'm going to go back. I'm going to click her out, and then I'm going to go back to Teamsy. I'm going to copy and paste that into the connection box here. I select the type. It was a Facebook message. I did an invite. Select the type of invite to a challenge group, and I'm going to log it. Okay, Tiffany Ab is the next one. So all of these people, these prospects, are in my Facebook. Let's see. This girl, she has, she also does Spartan races like I do. So I'm going to say, hi, Tiffany. Tiffany, how are you? How are you? Have you ran any races lately? Or how's how's the OCR training going? That OCR means obstacle course racing. I'm gonna say I also that I wanted to invite you. I wanted to invite you to my September Health Bet Challenge. Would you be interested? And the reason why I don't give too much information is because I want her to ask me a question back so that we can get a conversation going. So then what I do, I highlight it, I copy it, and I push it, and I just go, because I'm not even going to think twice, and I'm just going to go, even though I feel scared to even ask someone who is doing a paleo type diet, who's been doing a hormonal thing. Like, she seems like she's like into, you know, the deal, and I sometimes get afraid of asking people like that, because I feel like they may look down upon it or look bad at, like, you know, this thing that I'm doing. But I have to like remind myself, no, I cannot do that, because it could be that person that actually changes, right? That actually is the one that's been thinking about it. You never know. So this lady, I know her. So Barbara, and you see how fast this is? This doesn't take a whole lot of time. You kind of know what it is, and see, she's already saying, sure, what is it? And I'm not going to message her right back, really. I have to get all of the invites out. Okay, so Barb. Okay, so I'm going to BB because, B. It doesn't look like she's on here. See if I can get her. I don't know why it's not popping up. I'm going to say, hey, Barbara. How's everything going? It's funny, as this lady I used to do party light consulting with, and I failed horribly. It was something that I had to actually go and like, I actually had to go to people's houses, and I had to like put on these shows and like try to sell them candles. And it just totally wasn't me. She's amazing at it, but I just can't do that. She actually reached out to me not too long ago because she had a coach who was local here and got her the 21 Day Fix and stuff, but never, like, after she sold it, like got her to get it, like she never followed up with her. She didn't give her any type of support or anything. And so she started seeing my posts, and she started seeing how I talk about my clients and my team and stuff. And she actually reached out to me and said, hey, like, can you actually change your coach? Like, she didn't even know if she could change her coach. And so we got in this conversation about it. So even though that there are people out there, and I just want to emphasize, if you do not want to lose your clients, like, you cannot fall off. You cannot like not be present. You cannot not check in with them. You cannot like afford to do that, because it really is what causes people to have a negative outlook upon Beachbody or upon networking or online crap. Okay, so they I don't want to say crap, but online stuff, like, there are crappy people out there just getting and focused on the sell and not actually focused on the person. So stay focused on their goals and stay focused. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to invite her. It's been a while since we've talked. So look, it's been since July, and the beginning of July. So I'm going to put this in there, and I'm going to put Facebook, invite to a challenge group, log connect. Okay. So I have 2 left and I'm almost done, but I'm going to do more than that because, and I've never invited her. And I haven't seen this girl in like years, like since we were kids. Just gonna send it. I haven't talked to her, and this is kind of more of a cold invite and a weird, and I feel sometimes weird when I do that to people when I haven't really even talked to them in like years, but you never know. She could be like going through something right now. Like she could be completely beside her like self right now and needing something like this. She could be needing someone to connect with. You never know what people are going through. So that's why it's important to do this. Let's see. And it's important to put out a lot of people because, I mean, oh, I don't know if I have this girl as a friend anymore. If I don't, then I go back and I just delete. Tara Thurber. Let me see. I'm gonna. Okay, she's a full-time mom. Let me see how I met her. I'm not sure. I just want to make sure she's not a coach. She doesn't look like it. She doesn't have any friends that are coaches. And that's another thing that I do because a lot of times we can have mutual friends of each other, a lot of mutual friends. And the more that we become more, our posts become more inspirational and more like, wow, I want to watch that girl, the more all of our clients are going to start adding all of us. So it's really, really important to go and check and see and make sure before sending someone an invite or talking to them that we make sure that they don't have a coach already, and that you're not trying to help someone who's already has an active coach. Now, if someone comes to you and is like, I have a coach, but this coach hasn't talked to me in forever and done this or that, and they're pretty adamant about switching, then if it is a coach within the team, talk to the other coach on our team about it. But I always also just make the actual person talk to their coach and let them know because it's not my actual thing. Like if someone was on my client but they don't really like jive with me and they would rather connect with someone else on our team because they feel that they can connect with that person more and they can have more in common, I would never mind that because it's not about me. It's about them getting results and it's about them sticking with someone who actually they can relate to. That's what causes this change, guys. It's not that we're being the best coach. Like I'm never like that with my people because I'm all about that person getting more results. And if it's not with me, then I would much rather it be with someone on this team. But when we're out there and we're trying to scout people from people, that's when things get a little bad for business and shouldn't happen. Okay. So now I'm going to go here. I'm going to actually type up something different for her. Okay, so I'm going to actually go back because I hate doing the messages on those little things. And I'm going to see her here. I'm going to say, hi, Tara, how are you? Man, your boys, your little ones are so super cute. That's a great cute that cover photo. And I'm going to put a heart. Oh, super precious. See something? I just like to make it something real. Okay, and then I'm going to take all this stuff out and just going to send it. Sometimes it's really like it's nice to put in something that gives them a compliment about their kids, or it's something that you can relate to them about, especially if you're a mom. And it's nice to be able to do that. And people love that. People love when you talk about their kids. I mean, don't you love that? You know, do and give people compliments that you like. That's how you really find your tribe. That's how you find people. Let's see. My phone keeps going off. Okay, so I have 5 done. That's 5 done. I'm going to do 5 more. Okay, I'm going to keep going, and I want you guys to keep going. So that's the invite process on Teamsy. Now, I'm going to do other connections too. After I'm done with 5 more invites, I'm going to do connect with customers. My goal is 7, but I'm gonna like try to do 20. I'm going to invite every single customer that I can in the next week to join us in this health bet. Really connect with those people that you gave your all to when you invited them, and they trusted you and they believed you. Go back and see how they're doing and ask them to come along with you to get back on track. Okay, you owe it to them, because if you don't do it, they're going to find someone else to help them. And I just want our actual team to, help people in the cycle of destruction, but we have to start doing it ourselves. I hope you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.